Students, are you going through a creative program and are asking yourself, are you thinking about graduation? Are you thinking about what the next steps are beyond school? Do you know how you can leverage your time as a student to get more projects done, to get your brand in front of more customers, to just get out there, fail more, learn more, grow more, and optimize your time as a student to create more projects. I have a degree in marketing. I have a degree in visual communications. When I went back to school, I was looking forward to going back through this video program because it was something that I wanted to do. And that's something that I fell into or was kind of forced into. I wanted to go back to school for something that I loved doing, creating videos, and I did this. And maybe it was because I was beaten down by life a little bit more than most students who are just straight out of high school. But think about the future. Think about where you would like to be at the end or by the time you graduate, and what you could do as a student to just leverage yourself as a creative beyond your fellow other students. What does that mean? When I graduated school, or when I was going through school, I really dove into every aspect that I could in creating video content. I was reaching out to a lot of different companies to see if I could create a video project for them. If all you're doing is the schoolwork that you're required to do, then you're just like everyone else. If you're not taking advantage of the fact that you're a student to reach out to other companies, then you're missing out on the opportunity to get a lot more experience and create a lot more video content. Do more than just your required work. Get out there in front of other companies. Are there companies that you're interested in possibly doing work for? Are there companies that you're interested in creating videos for? Reach out to them. Leverage your ability as a student to get in front of those companies. One of the companies that I got in front of was the EAA Museum in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. What a phenomenal opportunity that I had to talk to the museum director, Bob Campbell, and just create a video for the EAA. Was this something for a school project? No. Did I utilize being a student and for an actual project? Yeah. I reached out to their customer service through the website and was like, hey, I'm a student at MATC. I have this video project. I was wondering if I could create a video for you, and kind of laid out an outline of what the video would be, what I want to capture. And the museum director, Bob Campbell, got back to me. He was like, yeah, let's do this. So funny story, a side note, I go to the museum, I mic everything up, I bring two friends with me to help capture some B-roll, and just so we could spread out, optimize time. We sit down, we do a 2-camera setup with Mr. Campbell, and when I do the interview, it's a beautiful, just a lot of information. I go around to hit stop on the record button, the Zoom H4, and it's still primed. So I never hit record. I just primed it for recording. And what a great learning experience that was, because I had to try to figure out if I could salvage the camera audio from the recording, which I could not. And then I had to eat my pride by reaching back out to Mr. Campbell and being like, hey, I messed up on the audio recording. We can't use this footage. Can you re-record with me? And he was gracious enough and understanding enough that as a student, I make mistakes. And this was a great time to make a mistake because I wasn't being paid. I was a student and I was still in the learning process. So Mr. Campbell gave me another hour of his time. But he did say that if I messed up the audio recording this time, I would have to pay for the next time, which was totally understandable. But I had the opportunity to talk to him again in a better location, and the video turned out great. And it was an extra video that I had in my portfolio when I graduated. When I graduated, I had about 30 to 50 videos because I had just immersed myself in this creative opportunity, and nothing else mattered because I was focused on getting as much experience as I could. And that's what you should be doing. You should be trying to get as much experience as you can. Nothing else should matter. Any free time that you have, dedicate towards being more creative. You should never stop being creative because that is a muscle that you have to continually work at. You have to continually stretch that creativity muscle and allow it to grow and allow it to fail and allow it to understand and kind of reflect on that and look at where things went wrong. Where would you have done something differently? How could you have done it differently? Could you have optimized the space a little bit better? Could you have optimized the time a little bit better? Could you have pushed yourself creatively a little bit further? I think there's a lot of opportunity to optimize your student-esque time. I don't know. I can't think of the words. There's a lot of opportunity to optimize the time that you have as a student to get in front of more businesses. When I graduated the program, I had 2 clients lined up because I had done all these different videos and have pushed myself further and been promoting them. And so that was just an incredible opportunity. And then I had an organization reach out because they saw a video that I did for one of their members. How can you optimize being a student? You can get into other places. You can get into businesses. You can get into organizations a little bit better by optimizing the fact that you're a student. You probably won't get paid. Maybe you can negotiate something. But reach out to businesses. Be like, hey, I'm a student at blah, blah, blah. I'd love to do a video for you. I'd love to do a graphic design piece for you. I'd love to be able to utilize this in my portfolio. Get the experience of cold calling businesses. Get the experience of negotiating with businesses. Get the experience of reaching out to businesses. Get the experience of having someone say no to you. But keep on doing that. Get the experience of grinding past a no and keep going until you get to a yes. There's a ton of opportunity for students to optimize their time as a student. So if you're a student and you're watching this, optimize the time that you have right now as a student to grow your portfolio of content offerings beyond just the regular school projects. Continue to talk to a lot of people and ask them if they're looking for a video. This is your opportunity to succeed or fail or try or learn or grow. Don't miss out on that opportunity because it's a lot harder once you graduate to cold call and reach out to customers if you don't have, branded pieces of creative projects to back you up in your experience, to back you up in showing that you have the drive to move forward. Hey, like and subscribe if you want more content like this. If this was beneficial, please let me know in the comments.